Welcome to Lesson 11. Today, we're diving deep into identity, labels, and breaking the narrative. The core idea we'll explore is this: what you did is part of your story, not your identity. Our objective is to understand how labels influence our behavior. We want to reduce acting out based on negative labels, stop why try thinking, and prevent impulsive behavior rooted in shame. So, where do labels come from? They usually come from repeated mistakes, authority figures, family conflict, or even school discipline and court involvement. Here's the problem. Once a label is repeated enough, it stops feeling like just an opinion and starts feeling like a cold, hard fact. You start hearing, "I'm a troublemaker," or "I'm bad." Why do these labels stick so hard? Because they simplify complex people. It's easier to say he's bad than to understand a whole person. They reduce expectations and create shame. Crucially, they make failure feel normal. When someone truly believes a label, their behavior often follows it. People act in ways that match exactly how they see themselves. This brings us to the danger of identity-based decisions. When your identity becomes negative, your decisions change. You might think, "I'm already in trouble, what's one more?" Or you might think, "Why try if I'm always the bad one?" This mindset is dangerous. It leads directly to repeated mistakes, self-sabotage, hopelessness, and resisting help. But here is a truth many youth never hear. You can be responsible for your actions without being defined by them. Let's break that down. Actions are choices. They can be changed and they can be learned from. But identity? Identity is deeper. It is not fixed. It can grow. Remember this. A mistake is simply something you did. It is absolutely not something you are. Let's look at shame versus responsibility. Shame says, "I am bad. There's something wrong with me." It attacks your core self. Responsibility is different. It says, "I made a bad choice. I can choose differently." Shame keeps people stuck. Responsibility moves people forward. To break a negative identity narrative, you must challenge it. Ask yourself, who told me this about myself? Is this the whole truth or just part of my story? And most importantly, ask, does believing this help or hurt my future? You'll find that most negative labels fail these questions completely. So, how do we choose a new identity? Changing identity doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the small moments. It happens when you make one better decision, when you respond differently under pressure, when you stop repeating old stories and practice self-respect. You don't need to prove to anyone that you've changed. You just need to live like you're changing. That is how you break the narrative. Thanks for watching.